Last week, we saw Top Shot cancel the All-Star Game pack drop because of some really unhappy Top Shot users, but this week is going to be big. It's the first time we're ever able to use trade tickets to buy packs. I'm going to break down the schedule of activities for this week's upcoming drop. The schedule is completely packed. We have new legendaries, new rares, and new commons coming out as well. I'll let you know what your odds are, and I'll also give you my final takes on whether or not I think it's worth it in this short video. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric and my Top Shot name is NFTYsports. I'm fired up to bring you this one. The whole point of my channel is to help you build your collection in the best way possible and keep you up to date on everything NBA Top Shot. Now, on Friday night, Top Shot dropped some huge news about us being able to use trade tickets on the second All-Star pack drop that's coming out over a series of drops this upcoming week. And there are a ton of them, starting with stress tests on Tuesday and then drops on Wednesday and Thursday. So in this video, we'll talk about the full schedule of events. I'll tell you what new Holo icon and rare All-Star Game moments are dropping. We'll talk about the trade ticket economics, so to speak, and what it means for the overall supply of moments in the marketplace. And then at the end, I will give you my final takes on whether or not I'm going after these drops using trade tickets that I have accumulated. But before we zoom in here in just a second, if you get any value out of this video, I'd love it for you to subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and let me know what you think down in the comments section below. Let me know what moment that you're hoping to pull from the All-Star Game pack and whether or not you're going after this week's drops. And if you're into giveaways, I do a ton of them for the subscribers of my channel. So there's a link in the description of the video where you can enter my next giveaway. Let's go ahead and zoom in. All right, I am finding all the information that I'm looking at here on the blog. It's blog.nbatopshot.com. They've released a ton of articles. So just to not confuse you here, we're going to go through the most important pieces of all of these articles, starting with the schedule of events for this upcoming week. I think that's super important to take note of. All right, as you can see here, Tuesday, we're going to have stress test, 10 trade tickets for a standard pack, 25 trade tickets for an elite pack. They have not announced the times of these stress tests yet, so you're going to have to pay attention on Twitter and on Discord to stay up to date. Shoot me a follow if you want to stay up to date on that. I will be tweeting out and retweeting Top Shot on any updates that they have. My other social medias are in the description down below as well. But Wednesday is the big day for elite packs. There are 2 drops at 10 a.m. Pacific time is the trade ticket drop. You have to have a 4,000 plus collector score. And again, we'll talk about the details of the pack, but the higher score that you have, the more packs that you can get, just like the past couple of drops have been. And then Wednesday at noon will be the $49 elite packs for a 7,500 score and above. Thursday, they're going to move to standard packs. Standard packs will be open to all at 10 trade tickets. And then Thursday at 12 noon Pacific time, they will be $19 open to everybody. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at the pack page here. As you can see, there are 4 separate pack drop landing pages that are set up for the week's events. You got the trade ticket ones, and then you also have the dollar amount ones. We'll talk about what your odds are for pulling rares and legendaries in each of these, how many packs you're able to get, just the basics real quick, and then I'll give you my final takes on it. But I want to talk about how many packs are going to be up for grabs. All right, now let's talk about what's in these actual packs here. Okay, I think that's important. We'll go through this real quick, and then we'll talk about what it means to the Top Shot economy and the overall number of moments that are out there when you turn in trade tickets for these All-Star Game packs. And then at the end, of course, I'll let you know what I'm going to be doing come Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. They released a video, I think it was today. This is on the pack drop page. So if you go to packs, you'll be able to see this in there. They reveal all of the moments that are coming up in the drops, but I'll break it down for you real quick. Starting with the legendaries, what everyone wants to get their hands on. The lowest chance of you actually getting, though, you got Damian Lillard, Luke Kennard, Chris Middleton, Karl Anthony Towns, and Tyrese Maxey available in these packs. The challenge reward is going to be Anthony Davis. And then moving to the All-Star game moments, we have Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, Rudy Gobert, LaMelo Ball, Joel Embiid, Karl Anthony Towns, Jimmy Butler, Fred VanVleet, Luka Doncic, Darius Garland, and the reward for that one is going to be Steph Curry, his no-look three-point shot in the All-Star game. Moving on to the brand new Fresh Threads drop. So this is going to be added onto the Fresh Threads set that came out earlier this year at the beginning of the season. So the set is still open. If you want to have that complete set, you're going to need to add all of these moments to that collection as well. But we got Sabonis, Josh Hart, Ibaka, Andre Drummond, Karis LeVert, Marvin Bagley, Covington, Reddish, and the challenge reward is going to be CJ McCollum on that one. In addition to that, at the end of this video, they break down some new commons that are dropping. Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Tyler Hero, CP3, Darius Garland, and Kevin Love are all getting moments minted to 9,999. There's one new 3-badge rookie and 2 new Top Shot debuts out of 12K. Now that we got that squared away, let's talk about the elite packs because those are coming up first. In the elite packs, you get 5 moments per pack. You have a 65% chance to get a Fresh Threads moment along with 4 base set moments. You have a 33% chance to pull a rare All-Star game along with 4 base set moments. And then you also have a 0.877% chance to get one of those Holo icon moments along with the other 4 as base set common moments. Again, you can buy these for either 25 trade tickets or on the second drop at $49 in Dapper. For trade tickets, they're making 21,420 packs available. You need a 4,000 collector score to get your hands on these. You get a drop bonus of 1 point for every dollar spent on moments that you currently own in your collection. 4,000 to 20,000, you're allowed to get 1 pack on collector score. From 20,000 to 50,000, you're allowed to get 2 packs. From 50,000 to 100,000, you're allowed to get 3. And from 100,000 and above, you're allowed to get 4 packs on this drop at the same time. You're also able to enter the queue again if you get in early on and they don't sell out within the first round. We're going to pop over the same thing, and this is at noon Pacific time on Wednesday the 9th. Your odds are still the same. The packs are exactly the same. They're releasing an additional 20,580. So if you add that number up, that is 42,000 total elite packs, about half and half. Half are going to be released based on trade ticket buying, and then the other half are going to be released for Dapper or credit card or whatever way that you want to purchase the packs. Also, there are airdrops. There's a snapshot taken on March 1st if you own any of these sets right here. Now let's look at the standard pack. This one is for trade tickets. This one will be Thursday, the 10th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Your chances of getting 4 commons, which is the worst possible thing that you could get, is 16.28%. There are only 4 moments in this pack. Your chances of getting a Fresh Threads and 3 other commons is 79.3%. Your chances of getting a rare are only 4.3%. And then your chances of getting a legendary are 0.07%, less than 1/10 of a percent, which is less than 1 in 1,000. Now for the trade tickets, all the moments are in this, all the moments that you can be getting in those tiers are the same as we've already talked about, but there are 30,600 packs available for 10 trade tickets. Anyone's able to get 2 packs. If you have 1,000 to 3,000, you can get 3, 3,000 to 5,000 collector score, you can get 4, and 5,000 and above, you can get 5 packs. You can also re-enter the queue after you max out on number of packs if you want to go back for additional packs with your trade tickets right here. 2 hours after that, they're releasing an additional 29,400 packs, and they're selling those at $19 each. So if you're keeping track and adding it up, that's 60,000 total standard packs that are being released on Thursday. The odds are pretty much the same. Yeah, pretty much exactly the same. Maybe slightly less on the legendaries, but really it's exactly the same. 0.069 instead of 0.07. The number of packs that you're able to purchase on that one are the same as I've already gone over, and airdrops will be also given to anybody who owns base set series 1, 2, 3, or the Fresh Threads set. And that is the open set that currently is available. So this was already taken on March 1st. If you had that Fresh Thread set complete, you'll be getting one pack into the pack section of your collection. All right, so what does this mean in terms of all of these moments that are coming off the market in the form of a trade ticket trade-in, right? So this announcement article is called Removed from Circulation, the New Look NBA Top Shot Locker Room and Upcoming Stress Test. So to make it as simple as possible, these moments are not getting burned. What's happening with them is they're being traded in to locker room packs. And if you scroll down here, you'll see that they're going to release another little section on the statistics of every individual moment that says the locker room. This is how many of them are in the locker room, right? So you can still buy one of these moments in a locker room pack and it can go straight back into circulation. But the main gist of it here is that the locker room stash is just going to be growing substantially. Maybe they'll do some rearranging of the structure of these locker room packs. Who knows? That'll be something that we need to stay up to date on. But basically, the locker room supply is just going to be a huge number of moments increased. Actually, I think they called it 500,000 new moments added to the locker room and taken out of circulation on the marketplace, which I think is definitely a good thing overall. I mean, I'm not out there buying a ton of locker room packs. I have 350 trade tickets in my collection, and I'm waiting for that Series 1 reserve pack. But the fact that they're opening up new options with these trade tickets, I think is great. Hang on for just a little while longer, and I'll let you know whether I'm going after these all-star ones specifically. But here's what they have planned next for the upcoming pack drops and roadmap. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or leave a comment down below. The next scheduled pack drop is going to come in mid-March, March 8th to 9th, which is this pack drop for the standard and elite. It is a kind of like a pilot. They were testing it out. A lot of things went wrong with the Kevin Durant game recognized game and also the All-Star and Rising Star sets, as we all know. And there is a little line here, just some sneaky stuff in there. If you're not reading the fine print, we intend on offering at least one more test for new moments with trade tickets as a payment option during Series 3. So between now and the end of the season, we're going to see this trade ticket thing again at least once. Between this drop and the next drop, we'll be evaluating the data and other aspects of the new approach to determine the best path forward. They're going to take what they've learned from February's tests and see what opportunities there are to improve in a multitude of areas as we push to make Top Shot the very best experience it can be. If you'd like to share feedback on the pack drop format and other aspects of Top Shot, use this survey to complete it. There's a link right there. If you're interested in it, go ahead and do it. There's also an email address called the mailbag, which you can click here to take a look at. And they're going to use that for answering questions in Twitter Spaces, chats, and blog posts. They're not going to answer every single question. Obviously, that would be impossible. I'm sure they're going to get bombarded with them. All right, now before we talk about what I'm going to be doing, let's just talk about what the floor moments look like for Top Shot right now. There are $2 moments out on the marketplace. You were able to get moments for $1 this past week before this trade ticket announcement. So let's take a look at Stanley Johnson. We'll see if it's a true $2 floor. It doesn't look like it's even a true $2 floor. So a lot of people have been swooping these things up at $2 a piece. And the true floor is $3. So, I'm not going to be able to pick up this $2 moment because a bot is probably going to pick it up, or somebody's just going to be on it hammering that $2 moment just so that they can get some trade tickets for cheap. So really things are back up to $3, which is pretty expensive for a single trade ticket. I wanted to take a look at one more example, and yeah, it really does look like the true floor right now is at $3. So Yeah, $3 for one trade ticket, making the cost of that pack when you turn in trade tickets. If you were to start right now, $10 times 3 equals $30 for a standard pack, or 3 times 25, which is $75 for an elite pack. All right, so here's my final takes personally on whether or not I'm going to be going after the trade ticket packs this upcoming week. I'll just put it this way. I'm not super excited about what's in these packs, so therefore I'm going to be sitting it out for the most part. I might decide to go for one elite pack just so I can see if I can pull a rare at a 1 in 3 shot. That would be cool to have. There are a couple of all-star rare moments that I'd like to pick up. It'd be cool maybe to pick up the LaMelo Ball. It'd be cool to pick up the Ja Morant. But I think the prices are going to continue to come down for a little bit, especially on the packs, just because more moments are going into the locker room. These are all going to be 60K moments. It's going to reduce the supply on the market, but they're also adding a ton of more moments into the marketplace. So for me, I think things are going to continue to come down a little bit, especially on these all-star moments. I'm not huge on the all-star moments. Personally, to begin with, like I said, there are a couple that I definitely want. Ja Morant could be a cool one to have. LaMelo could be a cool one to have. I don't own any Luka rares, so maybe I'll pick up Luka. The LeBron James game winner, I've been eyeing it for the past week, and I have decided that I'm not going to buy it quite yet, but maybe that's something that I'll add. I'm just looking to buy stuff right now that I want to hold in my collection really, really long term because of what type of market we're in and how we see things continuously sliding until we're really able to have a ton of new users come into NBA Top Shot. I think it's going to continue down this path for a while. So I'm just being really cautious with what I buy. And that's just me. I don't love the odds on these type of packs where they blend them and they put them at a lower cost. You know, $49 is still a good amount of money for less than a 1% chance at a legendary and only a 1 in 3 shot at a rare. So most likely you're going to be getting a fresh threads, and those are minted to 11,111. And just looking at the fresh threads, I'm not really a big fan of many of those players anyway. So, knowing that that's probably going to be what I get, I'm just going to wait and spend my money on the marketplace. Like I said, if I do it, then I might do one elite pack and one standard pack just to kind of get rid of some trade tickets because I have 350 of them. And I don't even know if it's going to be possible for me to get a Series 1 reserve pack. I've struck out last 2 times that I've gone for it. I know some people who've struck out for 4 times. The odds on getting those are super low just because they only release 500 at a time. And last time, I think there were 3,000 people who had enough trade tickets to get into those. So just because this is the way that I'm doing it doesn't mean it's the right way or the only way. It's just my opinion. None of this is financial advice, but I do love talking strategy on this channel. And let me know what you're going to do down in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Good luck out there this week if you decide to go for it on those stress tests and on the pack drops. I'll be out with a new video very soon. Hope you have a great day. Take care.